I know that season's almost over, well we has half of it, but I absolutely have to make this video, just so I could make a 1 year or 2 years meta review video later on, like I did earlier. And so technically VMP is my first aggressive SMG loadout, and I use it on small maps, and only if I see that the range is lacking I switch to the USS-9, because the only thing that USS-9 has over it is the range, unlike just bullet spread accuracy consistency. But VMP is great up close, so in small maps often I don't need the extra range and I just finish the match with it. And if it is not enough, or if the map is like for instance standoff or fighting range, where I would not use the VMP, I can lead with the USS-9 instead, and either just finish the match with it or use an assault rifle. And from my testing, Peacekeeper is the best aggressive assault rifle, which is in between the aggressive SMGs and the versatile assault rifles. And it just has great mobility, ADS time, even time to kill, reload time is super good with Peacekeeper. And the only con would be that it is not as aggressive as the aggressive SMGs, and well, other con would be that it does not have as good of consistent range as the versatile assault rifles, so it is kind of in the middle between them in terms of strategy. And XM4 is just the best versatile assault rifle after the Type 19 was nerfed and got just outgunned by the XM4. It is just a superior choice. It has great mag, great mobility, ADS time, also good range, and kind of only lacks in hipfire, but I mean I have aggressive assault rifle Peacekeeper for that battle scenario where it is more important. And if I need a gun that is even slower but more consistent in terms of range and damage, I have the Oden. And I tried various gunsmiths, but at the moment I just chose to have the range variant because I mean I have a Peacekeeper and XM4 for like more versatile approach. Now PDW is basically a mid-range SMG, which is kind of a faster variant of Peacekeeper, which does not have as good of a range and a slower reload time. However, I absolutely love it alongside the FAJ, and this loadout is designed to take down the Streaks and have the chance of stealing them with firepower support pack. Now the only downside of this strategy is that it takes time to take them down with the FAJ, and so if I don't have the time, for instance, the match is almost ending and enemy starts spamming persistence VTOLs, chopper gunners, whatever, then I need my maneuver with the thermite mag to take them down ASAP. It is usually one mag or sometimes two to just remove them from the game. And when the persistence uses, we are left with nothing. And I pair the maneuver with GKS just because I kind of like how we both interact with each other, because GKS has good close range, pretty decent mid-range, good mobility, and so when I run out of thermite mag bullets I can just switch to GKS instead of reloading and like reload when I have time. Meanwhile the thermite maneuver just deletes the enemies as well with Streaks, but the only con is again the mag size. And finally the die reach, well it is kind of a meta but honorable mention for me, because I have XM4 in the slot of the versatile assault rifle, and I mostly would just switch to die reach when I was playing with Oden, and it was too slow. I wanted a gun with better mobility, so that is what the die reach is. But I do not want to readjust my playstyle, like I was used to using a mag with not many bullets, and instead, otherwise I would just use the XM4. But like I wanted to improve the pacing without changing the whole playstyle itself, so I would switch to die reach. But otherwise this season I don't think that it had a niche. However, after the nerf to the USS-9 that we are getting next season, it will become closer to USS-9. And well, the meta run of USS-9 is coming to an end, that is for sure. Either next season when RAM 7 is introduced or a season after USS-9 will be nerfed again. And it will just be gone, and the reach it will then return fully. And I think that once I don't have USS-9 in my loadouts, I will be back to the die reach. And these are just the main loadouts that I'm using this season.